So to start this video off, it's gonna help you gain points in arena and competitively. As you can see, I changed to NA East where I'll be playing at about 80 to 90 ping, so that you can realize this does help for high ping players, as well as the fact that some of these tips will be useful for low ping players that are struggling right now. But again, we'll get to more on that later. In the first clip, what I'll be doing is I'll be choosing a landing spot. I should be uncontested, as we don't want to be fighting early game. Just because if you fight in early game, it's not really going to be beneficial for you. You got potential to lose points, essentially. If you die early, you're going to lose points. I'm still on NA East, as you can see as well. Alright, so I was contested and didn't have great loot, which you'll see in a second. Although I did hear that the kid had an RPG. So watch how I play this out, and I'll explain it as it's going through. But I get the big path. I hear the kid's got the RPG, so I shut the door. Hopefully he shot himself with it. I don't know if he did or not, but alas. I did place the stairs so that basically he had to come up, round, and turn, so I could get an easy shot with a eagle. Get the kill, which I did. So then once I'd looted up, I'd got my mats, I'd harvested, I did everything I needed to, like you normally would early game. Now getting towards mid game, I'm gonna box up on the edge of zone where I can potentially look for a couple picks on people coming out of the storm into the zone. So as you notice, I scoping on a couple of people far that are fighting to see how they're fighting. I'm trying to get a bit of a deal on who's gonna win that and how in that they're gonna have to come out towards me. So now I wasn't really looking at this point. I don't know why, I don't remember, but I got caught off guard and got grenades thrown at me, right? So right here, the smart gunplay would have been to just get on my hoverboard that was just down to my right and leave instead of fighting this. So you don't want to be trying to fight box fights on high ping, because if you're trying to box fight on high ping, one, you're at a disadvantage because of your ping. Everything you do is naturally slower the higher your ping is, because that's what ping is. It's a small delay. So essentially, box fights are your worst enemy at this point. I'm not saying that you can never get into them. I'll explain more onto why you can get into box fights and what you should do when you get into box fights when we get to that point. But right now, I should have avoided this fight. You want to avoid taking damage until you get placement points. I did get placement right here as I'm top 15. There it is. I'd already got my original placement, which is 60 points. Which, therefore, being in champs already, 60 points is your boss fare. I wasn't going to lose points from this point forward, I can only gain them. Which is onto the next thing. Always focus on your placement points. Your first initial placement points are the most important ones. As once you've got them, any points you get there from that point forward, you're not going to be losing points, you're going to be gaining. But again, position myself on the edge of the racetrack here, just on the edge of zone, knowing that I can look back for the person I was previously fighting with, potentially getting an easy kill, which I did. It's the same kid from before, and ding ding, dead. That was so much easier and quicker, and I took no damage than when I was trying to box fighting before. Which is why I say, play range if you're on high ping. You don't have to get up into people's faces to win a fight. It's not required. Right here, I did get overconfident and didn't think the kid that I'm going to be coming up upon was going to peek me, but he did. So this is a good lesson on why you should never be too confident. If you've got utility, use it. Right there, I could have boosted a good couple of seconds before I even peeked, and I could have avoided damage and potentially won this game, but I didn't. But I am edge of zone, so I'm looking back, looking for picks. I didn't get one up. Fortunately, if I had, I probably could have got some mats and extra health, which would have been nice. But I did have a supply drop, so I grabbed the supply drop. It got me back to 150 health. If you look at the zone in the top right, it does go over the mountain, which was unlucky for me, as I didn't have many mats when it came to actually rotating, as I'd been pressured a lot. But mistakes are made. Don't pressure yourself over them. Don't panic over it. It's another thing. Don't panic if you make a bad decision. Learn from it. And again, same landing spot. Always learn your landing spot. We did get contested again, which is really unlucky to say where we are. Although we did get the kill, realistically we shouldn't have. He had the first shot. He should have killed us, but we got it. Again, play aggressively. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying to play over aggressively. Be smart about it. I don't want to try and get into a box fight with him where I'm holding my walls. I want him to push aggressively on me so I can get a pick right there. I took his wall. He got scared. He turned around. He ran, giving me a free shot on his back. Play smart. Right there. I placed a launch pad towards the zone so other people can't use it. And I immediately land on height and look back for picks. I get one pick there because he was in the zone. He wasn't rotating. I rotate early so I can do stuff like this. Look back. Again, if I hadn't have rotated early, I would not have been in the position I was to get them 2 kills. I didn't get that kill, unfortunately, because I didn't want to be too aggressive. But again, this is what I was on about when I said box fighting. Predict how your enemy's going to play. He wasn't looking, I got it, and here's how I'm going to play this. I'm going to spray through, knowing he's going to shoot, I jump over the bullet. Jump over the bullet, and it's an easy kill for me. Again, play smart. For instance, play smart here. I'm in a box fight. Don't like getting in box fights at hyping. But I weaken his stairs. I notice that floor's mine. Place a trap. Break it. If the trap had gone off straight away, it would have been an easy kill. But he jumped towards me. I was ready for it. I got a 200. It's an easy kill. End of it is you want to be playing smarter, not harder. Rotating early so you can get positioning to look back and look for easy picks. If you do find yourself in a box fight that you can get out of it. Don't try and go for the kill. The majority of your points are going to come from your placement and the end game. That's what you want to focus on. Your positioning around the map and your placement points. Your kills will come naturally once you've got down, rotating early and looking back. The kills will just flow naturally after that. But focus on game awareness, where everyone is on the map around you, as well as positioning. So this is what you remember. When you're in them smaller zones, rotate early with whatever movement you can. Whether that be turtling, impulses, launch pads, whatever you can. Rotate early. Get into the edge of zone best you can. Turn around, look back to where you've come from to see if you can pick off other people. That's how you're going to get your kills. That's how you're going to get your placement. And if this helped, let me know. I appreciate everyone that's watched. Thank you.